Hey, what's up, traders? This is Mike here with the watch list video for Wednesday, October 4th. The SPY kind of pushing down. You can't see the 200-day on this chart. 200-day is probably, I don't know, somewhere about where that horizontal line is. So we almost got there. I've been talking a while, but I think we're headed there. What happens now, I don't know. Maybe a bounce tomorrow off of that area. We'll see. I want to highlight this. I took a screenshot of Cyrano's post, Mike's BNOX4, now clean. On the chart, level 2 has to clean up. Clean meaning, chart-wise, it had bumped its head on 4 right there. Earlier, a little bit higher than 4, and earlier, a little bit higher than that. So you have, kind of a stacked catalyst scenario, and then you had yesterday's high. Kind of far above that, but this was on watch because of yesterday's big move, right? So anyway, Cyrano, great post. Those of you that got that through 4, it went up to 530 on about 15 cents risk that didn't stop out. Full disclosure, I didn't get it, but I thought it was a great post by Cyrano, and I saw several of you that did get it in chat, so great post. Also, real quick, I know everybody in the chat room knows this already, but I post these videos on YouTube every night, so could be somebody seeing it for the first time that's not in the chat room. Just want them to be clear what we're all about. So if that describes you, freeze the video and read that so you get a full grasp of what we're doing here, because these are stocks that may give us a trade tomorrow. I'm in cash every night. I often make the joke I don't even hold my wife overnight. All right, so I'm a pure play day trader. So we'll see if we can find some trades in the following tomorrow. And let's just start with the list. NNOX, nice volume, pretty strong close. If you look at the intraday, a really nice pop and really flagged all the rest of the afternoon. So NNOX may have a follow through day tomorrow. NEE goes on long watch. We did get a bounce in it today. It goes on watch tomorrow to kind of follow through on that bounce. Same with PCG, big reversal today at the support we were looking at. That may have a follow through day tomorrow. OP, let me zoom in a little bit here. This is a lower volume stock. Let me hover over today and you can see it traded 340,000 all day. But I like the pop here. 3 sessions ago, topped at 333. Then you have the quiet inside day. Then today it topped at 327. So I do like this flag. It may push to break out of this area tomorrow. We'll see. Keep in mind it's a thinner stock. OBIO, another thinner stock, traded 265,000 today. But I like the looks of this big push here, and then put in a little bit of a lower high there. This one is a decent looking chart. I think most of you would agree. AMPX, I've been watching this one. It had this pop right here to 534, and now it's kind of chopping along sideways right below that whole number 5. Probably broke it today. Yeah, it went to 503. Anyway, over this horizontal line area here, maybe we take out this, what I say it was, 534, and maybe get moving. So it was nice volume right here on the day that it got that initial pop. And holding up pretty well, especially in a weak market. NVAX, I guess, I don't want to get the wording wrong, but I think they got approval for the next jab for 12 and over maybe, and it got a nice pop. There's the intraday, big pop, pulled back a little bit at the close, but there's a lot of shorts in this name, so I'm definitely, as a trader, going to put that on watch tomorrow, maybe a short squeeze. IMVT, I'm putting it back on bounce watch. You had the big rip here, now several days in a row down. If I go to 5-minute candles, it's still, there's the early high today. It's still never broken. I'm looking kind of for an afternoon high of day break, and I get bombarded on stock twits from people. Hey, moron, don't you understand that this stock, blah, 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 and it's going to come in this, and they pulled a scam on everybody and blah, and it's going to come down. You know what? It's a symbol to me, folks. I'm a day trader. I look for, charts that are moving with volume, and then I look for pullbacks for a possible turn back up. And then on an intraday basis, I look for A-plus setups. So I could give a rat's ass about the story in IMVT. I know a lot of people hate that. Like everyone who trades stocks is supposed to be an investor. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not an investor. I'm a trader. I trade purely on technicals, on recent high flyers, right? Stocks that are in play. So IMVT, because of this gap and now the several day pullback, is in play. I don't care about the fundamentals. I don't care about the story. I'm looking to make some money between the opening and closing bell on the following day, right? I'm not in any stocks, as I always say. MNMD, I don't know. It feels like nobody's watching this thing, but it did come down. Again, you can kind of see the support in this area, and it's come straight down to get there. I don't know. I don't really care about that one. I don't think anybody, it feels like nobody's watching it. But anyway, it'll be on Bounce Watch because it was on Bounce Watch yesterday. FEMY, huge rip, then the gap up. Now we got the 2 red days in a row I've been looking for. I kind of think they did an offering today. Double check that. But it doesn't mean it's still not in play, right? It hasn't round tripped. So I do like this for a potential turn back up tomorrow. FEMY. Pixie. Quiet inside day after the big rip yesterday. That one goes on watch. NEP goes right back on Bounce Watch. Certainly oversold. RVMD. Kind of getting that shape change, right? Almost like accelerating to the downside. Volume accelerating. And look at that horizontal line where it got down to today. I mean, there's some pretty good support in this area. So that's a good recipe for a possible snapback bounce. Again, only with an intraday A+ bounce play setup like we teach. I did not mean to type Cisco. So bear with me a second while I try to figure out. All right, I can't figure it out. When I was getting the video ready, I saw something running in after hours. I thought, well, I'm going to put that on Gap Watch, right? And I have no idea what it was. I'm looking at my charts. Yeah, so I don't know. So here's the SPY chart again. So if it's whatever it was, if it's still gapping in the morning, you guys know we always work together in the pre-market. So we'll throw any gappers we see in the pre-market, add them to this list. I'm done, Baldwin. I'll see you all in the chat room in the morning. Have a great night.